Welcome back, friends. Life can feel overwhelming sometimes, like storms rising up out of nowhere. But today, we're going to look at one of the most powerful and surprising stories of Jesus, when he calmed a raging storm with just a few words. And hidden in that moment is a lesson that can change the way we face fear and uncertainty in our own lives. Jesus and his disciples were crossing the Sea of Galilee. The day had been full of teaching and healing, and the disciples were probably exhausted. Suddenly, without warning, a violent storm swept across the water. The waves were crashing against the boat, and it was filling up with water. The disciples panicked. Terrified, they woke Jesus up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" Jesus stood, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Peace, be still." Instantly, the storm stopped. The sea became calm. The disciples were amazed, asking each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." This miracle shows us something extraordinary. Jesus isn't just a teacher or a healer. He commands creation itself. The disciples had seen him heal bodies and cast out demons, but now they witnessed something even greater. The natural world, the wind, the water, the storm, obeyed his voice. Think about that. The one who made the universe doesn't just set it in motion and step back. He is Lord over every wave and every gust of wind. Even when creation seems chaotic, he remains in control. In our world today, we face fears about natural disasters, climate change, and uncertainties in the environment. This story reminds us, nothing in nature is stronger than the Creator himself. But this wasn't just about calming the sea. It was about calming hearts. The real storm that day wasn't only the one outside. It was the fear inside the disciples. They allowed panic to overtake faith. How often do we face inner storms? Anxiety, doubt, loneliness, financial struggles, broken relationships. The storm inside can feel louder than the one outside. Jesus wasn't only teaching that he can calm weather. He was showing that he can silence the chaos in us. His words, "Peace, be still," still apply to the storms of our minds and hearts today. After calming the storm, Jesus turned to his disciples and asked, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" It's a piercing question. Their fear revealed that their trust was shallow. Faith doesn't mean storms won't come. Faith means trusting Jesus even when the boat is rocking, even when it feels like we're sinking. Our greatest growth often comes during storms. When everything is calm, faith is easy. But when the waves rise, that's when real trust is revealed. Countless believers throughout history have faced their own storms, persecution, loss, hardship, and they've testified that Christ's presence was their anchor. So, what does this story mean for us right now? It means that no matter what crisis you're in, whether financial, emotional, physical, or spiritual, Jesus is in the boat with you. He is not absent. He is not indifferent. Sometimes he calms the storm outside. Other times, he calms the storm inside. Either way, his presence brings peace. Sometimes he calms the storm outside. Other times, he calms the storm inside. Either way, his presence brings peace. When he says, "Peace, be still," it's not just a command to the wind, it's a promise to our hearts. Let's close with this truth. No storm is greater than the presence of Jesus. Let's close with this truth. No storm is greater than the presence of Jesus. If this story inspired you, I encourage you to also watch our powerful shorts video, When Jesus Silenced the Storm Within. It's a quick, moving reflection on this same moment. Don't forget, like this video, share it with someone who needs peace today, and subscribe to J.Chanel for more inspiring content. May the peace of Christ calm every storm in your life. Story of Jesus, calming the storm, in Mark 4. Beyond showing his power over nature, Jesus was revealing how he can silence fear, calm anxiety, and bring peace into our storms today. Watch the short summary here. When Jesus Silenced the Storm Within on our Shorts playlist. Stay encouraged, Like, share, and subscribe to J.Chanel for more powerful teachings and stories of faith.